Never seen it that high. All the way up here. The tide is in. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out there to the spout. I guess I'll follow the leader. Yeah. Sticks and logs. It's about 8 inches deep. Not there, but I don't count that. I want to remember how narrow this walking part of the top of the berm is now. All this happens so quickly, and it dissipates into the later spring and then summer, and you forget. I don't want to forget the remarkableness of this. But I do have the doggy waiting patiently to go to the F-I-E-L-D as in doggy. And if I make a motion toward that way, although I don't know if I can, try it. Come on. I picked up a 3-month dose of Suki's Bravecto, the tick repellent, at the vet yesterday. And the lady, older woman that helped me with it, said, yeah, the ticks are really out there now. She said, I got a little lake I like to go walk around and she said, I won't do that now. She shuddered. I asked her if she had ever heard of permethrin. She nodded vaguely, which tells me she hadn't, or she wasn't aware of it. I described it and said I really came to believe in that. She shuddered again and turned away. Obviously, she is avoiding her walks around her little lake. It's too bad. Although, admittedly, getting ready to come out for work or whatever I'm going to do outside is a little bit more laborious. But I got used to it within a few days last year. Just, it's what I do now. Get the jeans on, get the t-shirt on, get the heavy high socks, all of them treated with permethrin. Tuck the jean legs into the socks and away we go. Don't even think about it. After the first week, oh, I gotta get ready to go out. You just do it. Will the path to Dennis's pool be open? I highly doubt it. It wasn't 2 days ago or 3 days ago. I walked by here and looked. Oh no, This year is a really odd year for snow and melting because there's places out here that they were drifted in hollows and unprotected lower places. The snow really got deep, like in here. At the deepest out here, it's probably at least a foot deep yet. The path is not open. It's right there. Another couple days. I'm wanting to see the pool down there. See how full it is. Working at the Mac late morning, I heard a thud against one of my windows downstairs on the main floor, and well, that's the second time in 2 or 3 days I heard that sound. Oh, it's very distinctly bird hitting the window, a window. And I've been frantic to get the bird cords up, but it's been snowing and cold, and a month ago I already had them up, but that was an odd year. I got the bird cords out a week ago, got 3 of them out and up. Kinsey and I, our dinner last night, I don't know what cuisine that was. It was Asian, but was it Thai, Japanese, Chinese? Maybe they don't say because it's just a melding, a mixture of all sorts of flavors. Oh my God, it was incredibly delicious. She ordered, and she had talked about ramen. She's had it from there before. Don't even think you've ever had ramen if it's all you've ever eaten are those dry noodle packs for 43 cents at the grocery store. Yeah, she's right. She got ramen. We shared back and forth everything we got. She got some sushi rolls with wonton shrimp in the middle. Absolutely phenomenal. We got a little dollop of wasabi on that serving tray, and she said, "You can have all the wasabi," which surprised me. And I said, "Okay." I ate it. And I was reminded, whoa! And I also remembered that the heat dissipates after 5 seconds. It's a miracle thing. How does some horseradish do that? They bite you hard and painfully, briefly, and then it's gone. I introduced my friend John to wasabi a number of years ago. He wasn't exposed to much exotic anything growing up. He likes hot things, so I bought a tube of wasabi and served it up every time I'd have him over for breakfast. He liked it. I warned him. I said, I'm not going to be, it's just, it's very mild, and have him hate me for the rest of his life. So he carefully tested it. Oh yeah. Oof. But before the meal was over, he was taking fairly large dollops of it, and isn't it fun to discover new things you never knew anything about? I was noticing this when I was sitting on the log over there. That intense green was almost like fluorescent. So I gotta photograph that a little bit. isn't thawed yet. That answers my question. Yepper. Definitely not. Scrape with the tip of my finger and it's just like scraping ice. It's just like that. Quite impressive. I just received a government-issued severe weather alert. Beginning tomorrow morning through Sunday morning. Tomorrow being Friday, I guess you already know that. For flood watch, flood warning. And I'm beginning to believe these alerts now. They've been fairly accurate the last few weeks. And it carries on that we've been getting this sort of rain this year, that it's continuing now. I didn't even try to make it down to the Otter Pond spout. It's so narrow now and so unsteady the berm is that I don't need to see it again. It's pouring maybe a little bit more than yesterday, but pouring is pouring. But it will be interesting to see if we get heavy enough rains to create flooding. What's Otter Pond going to look like? Is it going to wash the berm away? Well, that would be too bad. We'd have to hire beavers to come in and rebuild it for us. Dennis could chip in. Uh-oh. Well, there it is. My first tick.